Ramadan 2024. Here's the full breakdown. Feels weird being back in the studio, which is my daughter's bedroom. Anyway, here we are. So first of all, I'd just like to say, I know this video is like a day late, as in like Ramadan is today, but it's okay, it's fine, it's here. I've been traveling all yesterday and it took me like 20 odd hours to get and land in the UK and I was really tired, really. Anyway, point is, I don't want to make too many excuses, but it's here now. That's the main thing. So here's the video. And this is what I wanted to say actually. I was going to say that I have seen a lot of different opinions online about Ramadan and it's good to see. I'm not saying they're right. I'm not saying they're wrong. I have no opinion about it because everyone is doing Ramadan their own way. Now this Ramadan, for me and my guys, especially if you're watching this, is for those types of people who, well, we know it's a spiritual month. We know it's the month of fasting, of giving, charity, finding yourself, not just going to the mosque and praying. You know, I'm not going to get too political. I'm not going to get too religious on this channel, but I'm going to say it's not just about that. For me, it's about cleansing the mind, the soul, the body, the spirit, everything. And what can we do? Yes, we can cleanse the mind by doing certain things. We can cleanse the spirit by doing certain things. But one thing that is under our control at all times, not just in Ramadan, is our gut. The gut and the mind. We can definitely control these two things. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it by controlling what we do throughout the day. Now, again, I'm not going to get into it Islamically too much, but some people go to Tarawih, some people don't, and that is, you know, praying after you open your fast. And I'll leave it for the experts on that topic to decide what's right and what's not. Praying 5 times a day, you know, there's plenty of people out there that are way more intelligent than me and they can teach you about praying 5 times a day, why you should do it and everything else. And it's great. Listen to them for that. So please, before anyone comes at me, this is not the whole advice on Ramadan. This is just my outlook on my way of doing Ramadan that will spiritually cleanse your mind, your body, your stomach, your gut and everything. So here goes. First of all, we're going to start with the supplementation. Now, supplements are very simple, as you guys can see if you click the link below. Or for those people who aren't in the dojo, this is obviously going to be on YouTube as well. If you're in the dojo, then you can click the link below. You can see where the diet is, and you can click on the section that says supplements to be taken daily. And it's all to be taken with iftar. Obviously, you guys can see what we have there: vitamin C, omega-3, vitamin D, CoQ10. CoQ10 is great for the heart. You know, we're going to be dehydrated all day. So the last thing we want to do is cause stress and pressure on the heart. So CoQ10 is very good for that. Or amongst other things as well. Too many to list. Vitamin D3. Again, sun exposure. Amazing. Vitamin D3 should be in anyone's diet at all times. Even if you're in a hot country. Omega-3. The benefits of omega-3, too many to list. Vitamin C. Great for immune health. So we got that one out the way. Now I'm going to break down the diet on how to do it. As you can see in the program down below, it says low, low, high, low, 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 Sunday, enjoy your cheat meal. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. I might even say it again at the end of the video as well. Head over to the dojo. The link is in the description. The top link right at the bottom. The link is in the description. It's free. Yes, guys, you do not have to pay for this section. You can pay for my coaching and all my other programs. You got to pay for that. It's £99 a month. But for this section, this is free of charge. Okay, so you can actually now, if you're on YouTube, shut this video down, go to the dojo and watch the remaining video there with everything that I'm talking about. So let's get straight into it. Seasoning. Salt, pepper is your baseline. Add as much seasoning as you want in your foods. Sauces, when it comes to sauces on your food, you all go to McDonald's. In fact, no, we shouldn't really talk about McDonald's, but it says here McDonald's. That's why I said McDonald's. Anyway, point is, you'll go. We know what ketchup sachet looks like. Don't have more than 3 of those per meal. It's very simple. There's a lot of sugars in there. 3 is enough. There's a limit on it for a reason. How to weigh your food. Now, if you're looking at the food section, it might say 150 grams, 200 grams of meat. Any meat can be used. Yes, guys, and this is across the board with any diet. Any single meat can be used. Let's go through. You have steak. You have lamb. You have chicken. You have fish. You have prawns. You can do any meat you want, guys. Now, of course, let's use our brain a little bit. If it's chicken thigh and it has the bone, think about it. What is it going to look like? How I normally do it is, we've all been to Nando's. Nando's we can't eat, actually. Nando's, half a piece of chicken where you have the breast and you have the leg. We know there's bone in there, but I can guarantee you if you take all the skin and everything off that, not the skin, sorry, all the meat and the skin off the bone, that is the amount of meat you should be eating per meal. That's just like as a general idea. But you can weigh your food out. If you're one of those that weigh your food out, the weights are also down below. And you know exactly what to do there. Moving forward, if we have carbohydrates on certain days, we're going to be eating carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are pretty much opposite to the meats. These are to be weighed cooked. So after you've cooked the rice in the rice cooker, weigh it out. After you've cooked pasta, after you've had the chapati, whatever you want for your carbohydrates, you can cook it. I mean, you can have it weighed after they have been cooked. With the meats, I'll say it one more time, meats are always cooked. No. Meats are always weighed raw. So if you go to the butchers, you want kebabs that day, you weigh out some mince. Normally they don't really weigh out, but let's say they weigh out 500 grams. You know that's 2 meals. 250 grams for one meal. Let's just say 250 grams. That's what you're having, 250 grams for one meal. You know that's how much it is. Then regardless of what it weighs once it's been cooked, because let's say you made chili or beef chili, you know what I mean? Like the keema, what I'm talking about keema. Let's say you have made keema. Now if you made keema the traditional way, it might weigh less. If you made keema the way that the English people make it, then it might weigh more because you're adding more stuff to it. There's going to be a lot of tomato puree in there. There's going to be a lot of vegetables in there, some peppers and some onions that are like look a little bit raw. So it's going to, of course, going to weigh raw. So that's why you should always weigh your meats raw, not cooked. Then we talk about drinks. Yeah, diet soda, guys. Diet soda. 2 diet sodas, cans is fine. No problem. If you want to just get your food down, you want to enjoy it, you've been fasting all day, perfectly fine to do that. Water. We are not going to ever drink plain water whilst you're fasting. Well, you don't drink anything while you're fasting, but once you open your fast, never try to drink plain water. What you want to drink is water with electrolytes. Now you're going to think, where can I get these electrolytes from? There's so many supplement companies out there. There's so many companies. You can even go to Tesco and get some electrolytes nowadays. Me personally, I like to use some iced tea sachets. That's how I like to do it. I might make another video for that. It will be on the dojo. Electrolytes, 3 liters minimum. Don't down water, guys. Do not sit there and think, oh, I've opened my fast. Oh, fast is about to close. I better down 3 liters of water. No. Have a liter after you break your fast. Have your meal. And then throughout the night, have another liter. And then just before you're about to close your fast, start sipping on a liter. 3 liters. Easy as that. It's not even hard to get 3 liters, especially if you're fasting. But don't chug it all down in one go. And then breaking fast daily. This is the only thing that I would recommend. Not recommend. This is the only thing that I would say that you're allowed to do no matter what plan you're on, high or low. And that is, when you break your fast, always break it with a few dates. 2 or 3 dates. Don't get 10 or 20 days, guys. Just 2 or 3 days. You know, there's a reason why. I'm not going to mention it. But, because that's the reality is I don't know much about it, but there is. It's sunnah, as they say. So there you have it. That's the plan for the week. The low, low, high, low. Sorry, low, low, high, low, 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 high. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, link is in the description, guys. It's free of charge. So just head over and get your plan. Now we come to the good stuff, the diet. What is the diet? Okay, I'll break it down. So on a low day, let's go through a schedule now. So we're going to go open the fast. We've had 2 or 3 days. We've drank some water, about 500 ml of water. After we drink 500 ml of water, what we're going to do? We're going to have meal 1, which is iftar. Now, iftar means breaking fast. Factually, it doesn't mean that. I don't know what it means, but that's what we call it. It's the meaning of sunset. So the sun has set. It's now dark outside. Let's open fast. Now, I've given a guideline here of 150 to 250 grams of meat, depending on who you are. Everybody's different. If you want to lose weight and you really want to use this Ramadan to maximize weight loss, of course, opt for 100. Try it if you think that's not enough, 200. If that's not enough, 250. But don't take the piss, guys. We are trying to lose weight here, guys. Just remember, first of all, let me just talk about both sides. There's a lot to cover here in this one video. If you're trying to lose weight, have less, obviously. If you're trying to hold on to muscle mass and not grow muscle mass, because you're not going to grow muscle mass in Ramadan, get that out of your head, guys. And if those people say, yeah, you can, well, go do it there. Do their plan, bro. This ain't the plan for that, okay? This is just to hold on to muscle mass, and you definitely look better. 250 grams is the top end that you should be eating per meal. With that, on a low day, you can have 200 grams. This is what I have. 200 grams of seedless grapes or any fruit. Now, I like grapes, I like berries. There's a reason behind it. That's why I use those fruits. You can use bananas if you want. You can use apples if you want. For me personally, I don't like those type of fruits. I think you should use berries, blueberries, raspberries. What's the other one? Blackberries. Blackberries are very nice, believe it or not. In fact, I actually really like blackberries. And for me, grapes. Grapes are the best. So have grapes, 200 grams of grapes, 50 grams of nuts, cashew nuts, pistachios, almond, hazelnuts, pretty much any nuts like that. They're the kind of nuts that you want to have. Make sure they are roasted and salted nuts only. Do not get nuts that are coated in shit. Honey. Well, actually, honey's not shit, but you know what I'm trying to say. Crap, that's other stuff that it's coated in. There's so much stuff nowadays you can get nuts. Oh, nuts are coated in this kind. It's like, it defeats the object of actually having the nuts and making them healthy. We're having the nuts for fiber. We're having the nuts for energy. We're having the nuts for protein. We're having the nuts for a very good source of carbohydrates. We're having the nuts for multiple reasons. But the reason we're not having the nuts is for flavor. So don't have nuts for flavor. Nuts taste amazing on their own anyway. Then throughout the night, depending if you go to the mosque or you don't, or whatever you're doing, your activities throughout the night, you can have maybe, if you really want to, if you really want to, and you think, I'm one of those fat guys, and I'm really struggling at the minute, this is what you should have. This is an option meal. It says here it's optional. And this is for both low and high days. But I would recommend, if you want to burn fat, do not have this on the low day. Remember, the fasting isn't supposed to be easy, guys. It's not supposed to be easy. And if you've fasted all day, which actually this is the easiest fast ever because of the time scale, which is only going to get easier and easier. Like the summer fast were really hard. Now it's like a couple of hours, 6 p.m. outside, guys. You're breaking your fast. And then I know the light-saving hours are coming soon as well. But regardless, because the time is still the same. The timings is still the same. The time won't be the same, but the timings will be the same. The hours spent fasting will be the same. The optional meal is 250 grams of kefir yogurt. Now, I like kefir yogurt. Great for the gut. Great for every single thing else. 100 grams of grapes or berries with 50 grams of nuts. Mix it in there and enjoy that as a snack, as a dessert, whatever you want to have it as. But I would not recommend that on the low day if you want to burn fat. And then seri. Seri comes, which is the time to close the fast. So this is the time we're going to close the fast. Don't leave it right to the last minute, guys. I don't care what Islamic scholar says on this. You do not leave this to the last minute. You do not want to eat this and go to bed. This is like an hour, a half an hour before you're closing your fast. This is what you should be having. Again, the same meal that you open your fast with. 150 grams, 250 grams of meat, 200 grams of fruit, 20 grams of nuts. This time a little bit less nuts. And veg on both meals is optional. Now let me give you some breakdown of what kind of foods you could have. Half a piece of chicken with some rice. Sorry, no, that's for the other day. Half a Nando's chicken with some nuts and some vegetables. That'd be perfectly fine. You could have a steak. This would be a great meal for seri. Or, a great meal for seri would be a steak. 250 grams of steak, a nice big steak, some chimichurri sauce on top. If you want to know how to make the chimichurri sauce, head over to the dojo. All the recipes on there. Get some chimichurri sauce on top. And I would probably have some vegetables with that. That is an amazing meal. And you are going to be a fat burning machine. And you're going to be mentally alert throughout your fasting period. Remember, this is not just a time to, clock watch. Oh, no. Look, it's time. And I've said this before as well. This is it. It's 30 days, guys. 30 days. Just think of these 30 days. I'm a normal guy rest of the year. I'm a fat piece of shit rest of the year. But now is the time to turn on warrior mode. We all have it inside us. We all know that it's in there. This is the time to turn it on. Just think, you know what? God did not intend me to be this fat piece of shit with tits hanging out and belly out here. If you look down and you have a belly and you have titties, God did not intend you. Imagine God came right now, right? Or imagine the prophet returned right now and said, I'm building an army. I need my best men. And you step forward. You might think you're some roaring lion. Yeah, I'm ready to... Bro, look at you. Look what you've become. Look what you've let yourself become. You've let yourself become, not your genetics, you. You happy with that? You proud of that? No, you're not. I know you're not. Your kids aren't proud of it, bro. Now's the time to make that change. This is it. This 30 days can set you for the rest of your life. So maximize these 30 days. Don't go out there eating shit foods and people inviting you for iftars. Yeah, bro, we're going out to eat, bro. Look at all this samosa, pakora. Garbage shit, which is doing zero for you. I want to see people this year on Instagram saying, look at all the shit I ain't eating. That's what I want to see on Instagram. Look at these samosa, look at these pakora, look at these paratha, look at all this nice, nutritious, sorry, not nutritious. They're definitely not nutritious. Look at all this food that I'm not eating. You know why? Because I'm on warrior mode, bro. You guys do what you want to do. Most of the people in Ramadan put weight on. Yeah, I know. Most of you guys out there putting weight on. And you're going out and eating burgers and fries and all sorts of garbage. Anyway, moving on to the high day. Now, the high day is pretty much very similar to the low day. Very similar in terms of meats, but with added carbohydrates. So you can have carbs on these days. You can have 150 grams of carbs. Potatoes, rice, pasta, chapati, paratha, whatever you want these days, you can have. Don't go crazy. But on a Sunday, with the last meal, I say last meal, because I'm talking like a normal diet. It's not the last meal, is it? It's either sehri or iftar. I would say mainly, you could do this on iftar, but don't go crazy on Sunday and go binge eating all night. Okay? Iftar, go and enjoy it. At a family member's house, at a friend's house, or go out with the lads for a burger, fries, chicken, pizza, fish and chips, whatever you want. That's the day to look forward to and have some time off. That's it. But remember, guys, what Ramadan is about. I'm not getting too political. I'm not going to get Islamic on this either. Remember what it's about. This is the time for you, nobody else. Forget what everybody else is doing, guys. This is for you. Why can't you make a change for yourself? This will set you up for the rest of your life. This Ramadan, these next 30 days could be like life-changing if you do it right. Or you could sit there and think, oh, you know what happened in Ramadan? Put a lot of weight on in Ramadan. Right, Fadi, let's go after Ramadan. People say to me, this is so weird when people say this to me, right? I got fat people texting me, you know who you are, and I don't give a shit about calling people out. I'll say to your face. And I say it to you all the time. A few people, clients have said to me, not clients, but people have contacted me recently, said, Fadi, I'm ready to start after Ramadan. After Ramadan, you know the best time to start any journey that you're going to do in life is Ramadan. If you want to be business savvy, start in Ramadan. If you want anything in life, start it in Ramadan. This is the time of discipline, guys. For those people that aren't disciplined, even the least disciplined person that you will ever know, if you are non-Islamic and you're watching this, I bet you the least disciplined person that you ever know, the least disciplined person that you know is going to be disciplined in Ramadan. It's a thing that Muslims have. It's a switch that just gets flipped. Discipline, Ramadan. Now, what do I mean by discipline? Just one discipline, and the only discipline that they get switched on is they refrain from eating in Ramadan. The time, the daylight hours, they do not eat. I've met the laziest, fattest pieces of shits out there, but when it comes to not eating in Ramadan, they will not eat. They will not fold, they will not mold, they will not break. But they don't live the rest of their life like that. That's the issue. And the reason why is because they have a higher purpose in Ramadan to not eat. But we should use that higher purpose for everything. God has given you a brain, has intended you to use a higher purpose, not just for that time period. But then what do they do at the end of it? They fasted. They did the hardest thing ever. You won the war, you won the battle. And at the end of it, you did what? You polluted your body with all the garbage that you worked so hard to get off. It's a spiritual release. You know, this is very, very important one for Muslims, to the point where it's like, look, whatever we thought we was or we wasn't, now is the time. Get your spirit out. Get the warrior of you out. Get your mindset out. Get the laziness of you away. Like I said, the most laziest, demotivated, unmotivated person will not eat when it comes to Ramadan. I can go to Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Dubai, and see this fat, out of shape guys with titties out here and bellies this way, like a big bay window. But they will fast. They will not eat. But then they will open their fast with absolute shit. Which means what? You know, they can be disciplined for a higher power. What higher power, what more better meaning than you need for yourself to become a warrior in this month? If you believe in Islam so much, you should be like, you know what? It's a powerful thing. I need to be a powerful man. Not just for me, for my kids, my generation, my bloodline. It's very important. So let's just go back to this again. So we have the diet. Sunday is your day to eat all that junk if you want to. If you want to, don't do it to please your family. Don't do that shit. Oh, my family cooked it, but who gives a shit? Your family have cooked many meals that you've wasted. It doesn't matter, bro. Don't go to these iftars. Ramadan is for you. You only. If you want to meet with your mates, meet with your lads, no problem. Go meet and say, all right, I'll tell you what we're going to do before we open fasting. We're going to go for an hour walk first. I've got 3 dates with me for every single person. I'm going to give everyone 3 dates. We're going to have half a litre of water. And then we're going to go to my house or wherever you guys want to meet. Maybe out in the open somewhere or, go to a restaurant. We're only eating this set food. This is what Fadi has said we're supposed to eat. Let's go to Nando's. You want to go to Nando's? Enjoy yourself at Nando's? Go to Nando's. On a high day, go to Nando's on a Wednesday. Go there. Nando's. Half a piece of chicken for everybody and some rice. It's easy done, guys. Simple as. In fact, you can get a platter nowadays. You can get a platter from Nando's. That's a whole chicken. And it gives you like 4 sides or something. That's 2 rice of each. So 2 rice each. Half a chicken. Easy as that. I should promote Nando's. I should get like a Nando's loyalty discount card or something because I'm promoting it that much. But no, you can do this in any takeaway. Up and down the country, there's a Pepe's. Get it? Half a piece of chicken or a breast piece of chicken. Any Kurdistan restaurant, any Turkish restaurant you can go to and order some meats. Anywhere in the world you can get that kind of food. It's not hard to do. So Ramadan, guys, this is it. Make a change. Day 1 started today. We're already behind. Well, I'm the one who's behind in the video. But you should watch this video today. Right now, it's time to open the fast. Watch the video. Open your fast. Hit it hard, guys. And like I said, if I've missed anything off, if there's anything that you haven't understood, click the link below, the dojo, the free dojo. Sign up there. It's free to sign up. You can get all these videos available there. All the training programs are on there as well. The reason why I've not mentioned training is training's a little bit more in-depth. That's all going to be there. I will be, myself, posting my daily workouts on the paid section. I might post a couple on YouTube just to give you guys an idea of what kind of training you should be doing. But all the training will be on the dojo. So I'll be posting some training on the free dojo and most of the training on the paid dojo. So make sure you sign up to both. But if you don't, you can't afford it, it's okay. It's only £99 for this month. If you want to sign up for this month, I encourage you to head over there. Put some money in my pocket as well. But if you don't, it's fine as well. If you can't afford it, that's fine. Sign up to the free dojo. This video is going to be available on the free dojo only. Also, the diet plan will be below. Everything will be below. So if you're watching this on YouTube or the dojo, sign up to YouTube as well, guys. Comment down below. Let's get something going. Hopefully, this made sense. I will try to make maybe 1 or 2 more videos through Ramadan, about Ramadan, if you guys want to see it. If you don't, that's fine, no problem. I'll keep it to myself. But if you don't want to see more videos on Ramadan, click the link below. Sorry, not click the link below. Subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know you want to see those videos. And see you in the next one.